a lot of people say how-to videos are very valuable, but then you're also talking about, like with the snowboarding company, kind of doing fun things. Which do you think does it depend on the company, or do you have a preference for what you recommend?
In terms of video, I'm a big fan of video. There's a number of different formats. Like right now we're doing an interview format. Great way to do video. It's easy, doesn't need a whole lot of setup. You can do it almost anywhere. You can find interesting people to interview all over the place. I'm also a big fan of the mini documentary. I just did one myself for the Grateful Dead book. I interviewed members of the band. We talked to some fans of the band. I have B-roll from the concerts itself. I had one of the songs going through the whole thing. So this idea of a mini documentary is a really good way to do video. And then a lot of people use humor with videos. The idea of trying to create something that people will share and go viral. Often humor can be used. So there's never any real one technique that's the best. Partly your organizational personality, partly your skill set, and partly what you're able to accomplish.
So there's a lot of do's and a lot of really good ideas. Any don'ts?
The don't, we've kind of covered it, but the biggest don't for me is don't talk about your stupid product. Here I am talking about my book, right? And so I'm violating that rule a little bit. But really, the idea is nobody cares about your product. What they care about are themselves and solving their problems and having some fun. So anytime you can relate back everything you're doing in your company, particularly within social media, to the people you're trying to reach and not your own products, the better it becomes. Like what I see again and again are people who do customer testimonials, right? And so they're trying to get their customer to say good things about their product. That's silly. Why not do something that's educational? Ask your customers something interesting that they do. It has nothing to do with your product. And then put that out, and that'll attract other people who are like them. Just this idea of talking about your products isn't interesting to me.
So that's very good, educational. Because I've seen some people put out testimonial videos, and you see that a lot on TV, but you're saying it's not that valuable. It's better to educate.
Sometimes it can be helpful, but I think it's better to educate and inform and entertain than it is to hype.
Please join us for part 4, where we discuss creating content for every step of the sales cycle.